Hey everybody, how's it going? My name's Grant and I am sober. Today I want to talk a bit about the time of year that it is with Christmas coming up. Holidays is typically a time of the year where a lot of people will do a lot of drinking. And it's tough when you're trying to be sober and everyone around you is drinking or smoking drugs or whatever they're doing. Like in Canada, it's legal to smoke marijuana now. Um, it doesn't happen, around me, but I know it does in a lot of places. And if you're trying to get away from that kind of stuff, it can't be easy, right? And the alcohol, everywhere you go this time of year, there's alcohol. It's bonkers. But what do you do to stay sober? Excuse me. It's tough. I know it is. I go through it myself. It's tough. I'm already thinking about it. It's a week away from Christmas, and even though I have a small gathering, there's still that urge to have some drinks because, for many years, people, as adults, or even teenagers, we've partaken in drinking some booze around this time of year, and you get that ingrained, that habit, right? It's all about habits. And that's the nice thing about the longer you go being sober, the easier it gets because you go through all of these days and seasons, and and it just makes it easier because now you're starting to ingrain these new habits of not drinking, which is a bonus. So, how do you not drink? Good question. You just don't. You stay away from it. You make other plans. If you can't make other plans, you do things. You bring non-alcohol beer, or you have juice or pop. Anything. Like I mentioned a while back. If you have to fake it, if you have to have a glass of pop with ice, and and you go up to the bar and you pour it yourself, and you bring back someone else a whiskey and Coke or rum and Coke or something, and for all they know, you're drinking the same thing, right? You just don't say anything. That's another thing. Don't say anything. You don't need to explain yourself to anyone. You just don't talk about it, and if someone else brings it up, just try and get through that question quickly, and just I'm good for now, or whatever you need to say. The thing is, this time of year, you just think about the day. If it's Christmas Day or Christmas Eve, and you're with family and friends or whoever you're with, you just have to get through that one day, and just think about how great you're going to feel the next day when you haven't had drinks. And with all that excess food, and usually we feel like crap the next day. Just try and think about the positives. This is what's going to happen if I don't drink. I'm going to feel great tomorrow. If I do drink, I might feel like shit, right? So do that. But I know it's tough, and I know you can do it. You just have to keep doing what's right for you, and eventually, over time, people will accept it from you, and the new people you meet, you make new friends. It's just going to be normal for them not to see you drinking and smoking dope or whatever it is that you're quitting or staying away from. So, not really any big bombshell tips or anything, telling you just to stay away, but it's just that's the reality of it. Is there are no real tricks or anything, just be strong and stay away. That's all I can give you. I know it's tough. You're not the only one. Remember that. There's a lot of us out there in the world that are going through the same thing. So if that helps, think of that. You can always look me up on YouTube and make a comment when you get through the season. And let me know how you did. This, I believe, will be my last video before Christmas, and then I'll post one between Christmas and New Year's, maybe on Boxing Day. I think that's a Sunday. Other than that, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, whatever you celebrate. If you don't celebrate, have a great week next weekend, and take care, be safe, and stay sober, and I will see you again soon. Cheers.